Yen, not so fast. Gotta tell me what this is about first. Why do you want this Jinn?
He always
But you
wants
already
it.
know. A Jinn's power is priceless to a mage.
But you
That I know,
specifically.
but I also want to know how you plan to use it. Wouldn't go to these lengths if it wasn't something important.
You're right. It's important. Even very important.
How important?
How long has this been going on, Geralt? This thing between us? 15, 20 years? We repeatedly split up, then returned to one another. Something draws us to each other, but I can never be certain if it's a true feeling or merely a bit of mischief by a Jinn.
So that's it. This is about my last wish?
You asked that Jinn to bind us together forever. I want to
Oh,
ask this one to take that wish back.
I get it. You want to know what'll happen if magic no longer binds us.
I want to know if when the Jinn's magic is gone, if we've any magic left of our own.
yes, you.
Wondered that myself many times.
You see, we're just a step away from learning the truth.
Do we want to undo it? I
Come,
don't.
let's search the ship.
Yeah, probably better to. What's the other half of the ship on a mountain? Oh, right, because they teleported themselves.
Seems Amos was quite the eccentric, asking the Jinn to lift half his ship to a mountaintop.
He didn't necessarily. Jinns are inherently mischievous. This one might have granted his wish and perverted it in doing so.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you didn't wish I'd disappear from your life.
Yeah.
Yet to decide how to word it.
Teamwork
Got
makes
you!
the dream work.
Your master died before uttering his last wish. I cannot capture you. We can struggle like this for eternity, or I can release you. If you do one thing for me. Do you see the spell that binds us? Only a Jinn can remove another Jinn's spell. Remove this one and you'll be free. You are free!
Did it work? Did it undo the spell? Are we still madly in love with each other?
Storm's over.
Yes. It's all over.
We still make
Maybe
out?
we should sit. You look a bit dazed.
I'm not, but we can sit.
Feel any better?
I told you, I'm fine.
Don't need to play tough for me. That was a hard fight. Maybe not as hard as the last time we tamed a Jinn, but still.
No comparison, I'm afraid. Half of Rind suffered then. Now I'm merely a bit tired. Thank you for coming, Geralt. I'd have had a much harder time of it on my own.
Well, never could say no to you.
Perhaps that will change now.
No.
Feel anything? That anything's different?
I expected... I don't know what I expected, actually. A bit of vertigo, perhaps. I thought you'd become a stranger to me. That I'd look at you and not feel a thing. But it's
Well,
not like
obviously
that at all.
not.
Nothing's changed.
Isn't that a good thing? We're just like, oh yeah, alright, I'm out.
Jinn might have cheated us after all.
Why?
Because I don't feel that anything's changed either. I love you, Yen.
Oh.
And I love you.
Then they lived happily ever after. The end.
Wow, what was that?
It can't be all sweetness and light.
Strange. Done that so many times. But it felt like our first kiss to me.
It was, in a way. Besides, once you say I love you, a kiss has to taste differently.
Maybe we ought to test a few other things. Amos's cabin looked cozy.
Not so fast, Geralt. We'll have plenty of time to visit cozy cabins later.
Not
But
on a
I doubt
mountain.
the world will end if we sit here a while. My, it's lovely.
Think the spirits of Skellige favor us.